Bagua is full body power hits to the opponent's weak points while you're moving and slipping and evading their attacks. Just as Bagua always flanks and evades, Bagua is always powerful. Okay, along with the constant motion, staying out from in front of what they're doing and not letting them cause you to be fixed in any place because you can't afford to be standing still, and not being in front of their force, the next idea is any force you do get, you're walking out of. You're coming out from in front of it. And what that means is, especially if you've got 3 or 4 people really trying to jump on you, is that some of them, even though they may not have locked the grab in yet, or really put their fist through your head, they are reaching you and getting power onto you. The trick to it, if I can call it that, and I don't really think it was a trick, but the skill that you're looking for with that is the ability to negate that force and not receive it inside. He can hit me with a 2x4 if I don't receive the force he's trying to hit me with, and ideally none of it, or I receive a very small fraction of it. He's got to be really super powerful before it becomes a problem. In other words, if he meant to hit me with a 2x4, blam, it feels like he went, because that's all the force I got from it. Well, I can do that. So you're going to want to not receive any force they're trying to give you. Here's a simple drill for that, quickly and easily. Stand beside me there. If you would, shove me through the wall over there. And come back and do it again. And you can even try to track me with it a bit. So track into me, track into me. Track, like really, really like stay with me, do not let me go. By the way, he is one of the senior Shingi students, so he can track me pretty well, should be able to. And notice the harder time he's having is even getting on me in the first place. And then even when he does, I'm not staying there for it to receive it. Okay, so based on what I did there, we did catch an error that folks were doing when they were trying to practice it here. So I'm going to, of course, show you the correction for it. Come in slow motion there, Jeremy. Push through me. Jeremy was doing this and he was turning in place and getting caught, like the way I'm getting caught right now. Come back this way. And getting caught the way I'm getting caught right now, because it was just turning, but the guy was still on him, right? What I did was similar to that, but not quite that. So push through me again. So I'm turning and stepping out of there. And coming in, and I'm turning and stepping out of there. And turning and stepping out of there. And that's very important, because if you just turn and they're pushing through where you're at, they're still more likely to push through. So it's not huge steps or anything, but it's not this. It can be for certain applications, but for the purposes of they really are trying to get that force on you coming in like that, that's going to leave you still standing in place too much. And so it was a small, and you can use circular movement, but it does have to be getting out of there. Movement is really the point of it. Circle is a good way to practice it. But it's a circle about that big with some spin to it. Right? So that you get, come and do that. So that you do get out from in front of them, and actually it'll put you behind them when it's worked correctly. And notice I'm not falling over all over the place doing this. Bend your knees a little bit, set your body, so that'll help you to move that. All right. Okay, so the error that we saw there that I'm going to make a correction for right now is, come over here if you would, slowly pushing me that way, is that people were doing this and they were wanting to take the step, come again, and they were wanting to take the step and they kept getting pushed out because they weren't paying attention to what the rule is, which is you don't want to receive their force. So that they said was, man, I've got to get my feet moving, and you do, but not quite like I'm showing it, like this error that I'm pointing out here. The first part of it is don't receive their force. So when he goes to shove me there, I don't receive his force. Now that time I didn't receive his force up top, but I didn't move my feet. Now if he's bam, shoving me out, I'm going to have to make sure that I give way with what he's trying to make contact with first. In that case up here, coming in. And then I'm going to have to step 2. So what that would look like is come real slow with that same thing now, and I'll show the same, try to duplicate what you just did. Same position, same everything, and we'll slowly go through what we just did. So I went here and stepped out. Now you turn and come back the other way. And so I'm here, and so I turned off, and then so when he's pushing it, it's here, and then I'm stepping. Coming in, he's here, and then I'm stepping. So literally, he pushes it, I move that, and then I step. Okay, and the bigger issue when you're playing this is get out of there. Whatever you got to do to get out of there, and obviously you see when I'm doing this, it's not in place. You are covering some ground initially. You're trying to get off. This is a line here. Slowly come in here and push on that line. And you're getting off that line. Coming in. And you're getting off that line, and then you're turning and you're walking, and then it's continual. So the other one is, once you get started, go. It is their job to catch me, not my job. Not my job to, it is their job to catch me, not my job to wait and go, okay, I'll give you the easy shot. Now, if they're having too much of a hard time and you want to work the skill, let's say you're running everywhere, yeah, take the time to let them get you enough so that you can get to working. But once that's going on, and you got somebody that's got some good pushing skills, why are you waiting on them? Their job is to catch you. Your job is to not get caught. Okay. Thank you for watching this video lesson. Please share this video and ask any questions you have in the comments below. This program is designed to inspire new people to take up the study of Bagua and give them a functional introduction to some fundamentals. Bagua can be difficult to learn because it requires at least 4 training partners to build quality skill, and much of the modern Bagua suffers due to a lack of training partners. Please help us inspire more people to take up Bagua. Share this video with everyone you know, and together we can create more Bagua practitioners so that Bagua of all flavors can grow and flourish in the coming years.